Hi, I'm James Bance of Elusive Disc. In today's video, we virtually visit Yokohama, Japan to explore the making of Hana Phono Cartridges from start to finish. There are some proprietary elements of their process which we will not be including in this video, but all the basic steps are illustrated here. Hana makes some of our favorite and best-selling moving coil cartridges, and for good reason. Their low and high output models provide exceptional musicality and value, starting under $500 going up to $4,000. Hana moving coils were developed by Excel Sound Corporation, combining over 50 years of design and manufacturing excellence with high quality materials and a long-established mastery of hand assembly. Masao Okada began researching phono cartridge design in 1964, and after perfecting his process, opened his factory in 1970. Since then, he has passed down his skills and expertise to Hana's dedicated artisans. These artisans carefully hand assemble the delicate, finely rendered parts into each cartridge. These are then laboratory tested, ensuring high consistency, reliability, and durability. Hana products provide years of that brilliant and gorgeous Hana sound for your musical enjoyment. Many find the lower mass of moving coil cartridges provide superior sound to the heavier and harder to track moving magnet versions. The X-shaped cross coil or armature here is attached directly to the cantilever. This coil is visible throughout the manufacturing process. Depending on the model, Hana uses aluminum or boron cantilevers and diamond styli and elliptical, shibata, and microline profile. This specialist selects the Stylus, cantilever, and coil assembly, then attaches them to a unique proprietary tool that allows the technician to handle the extremely small and fragile cartridge stylus assembly. Working under high magnification, he coats the assembly in preparation for winding the coil. Throughout this manufacturing process, strict quality control procedures ensure precise results. This winding of cross coils is vital to Hana cartridges' playback advantage. The prepared assembly mounts into the coil winding machine. The lower section of this assembly with the large gold cylinder is part of the cartridge suspension. The winding jig is adjusted and the high purity 4N copper wire is attached to the coil. The wire is only 15 microns thick, less than 1/1000th of an inch or a width of a cotton fiber. The technician threads the wire, then the machine winds the coil, counting the number of turns. He repeats the process until all 4 legs of the cross coil are wound. It is paramount that every leg of the X coil is wound identically, providing both electrical and mechanical balance. Next, the coil is coated and then removed from the jig. Finally, the bearing or damper is attached to this section. Look at how incredibly fine these wires are coming from the coil. Since they carry the critical audio signal from the cartridge to the phono stage, they must be handled with incredible precision inside a sound-deadened room. Here we see the mounting of the damper behind the wound coil, securing the entire assembly into the cartridge generator, the magnetic circuit that creates the musical output signal from the grooves in an LP record. Note both the wound cross coil and the grayish block below the coil. The block is an Alnico magnet, prized for its classic sound and comprised of aluminum, nickel, and copper. Here it is fixed to the cartridge body. Due to the delicacy of this operation, the ultrafine wires must be soldered under a microscope. Tightly controlled heat and a perfectly prepped soldering tip are combined with audio quality, lead-free solder to help guarantee flawless signal transfer. Finally, the technician checks for the electrical integrity. The next critical step is assembling and adjusting the magnetic generator. The procedure involves, among other things, properly aligning the generator to the cartridge frame and verifying that relationship to the cartridge body. Attaching the front pole piece to the generator requires specialized skills since the cantilever stylus assembly must pass through an incredibly tight space. For optimum trackability, the cantilever's mechanical characteristics require freedom of movement. The pole piece focuses the magnetic flux field on the moving cross coil. Careful adjustments provide the greatest clarity and naturalness with low magnetic saturation and distortion. At this step in the production, we can see how all the preceding steps build upon each other to ensure the full realization of the master designer's intention. Inferior mechanical construction impedes the precision wound coil's movements, and the cartridge won't track the LP accurately, which can distort the sound. The cartridge is now ready for testing and final adjustment. It is mounted to a test jig and measured for proper tracking, channel balance, separation, distortion elimination, and a flat frequency response. The technician uses test records, an oscilloscope, and a millivoltmeter to measure each cartridge and then make fine adjustments to the suspension as needed. After skillful adjusting and retesting, each approved cartridge is mounted and fixed inside the given model's specific body. The final step in readying every Hana cartridge is testing. Each one is thoroughly evaluated for electrical continuity and channel separation. After comprehensive visual inspection and verifying that every metric has been met, the cartridge is beautifully contained within Hana's elegant packaging. The combination of this meticulous craftsmanship and rigorous final testing methodology guarantees that every Hana cartridge customer receives is a class-leading product that is highly reliable and durable. Alright, thank you for watching our video today. We hope you've gained an appreciation of the extraordinary world of high-end phono cartridge manufacturing. We'd like to give a huge shout out to Excel Sound for providing us with a rare glimpse inside their factory and practices, and for making such a striking, artisanal, Japanese engineered and built audio products for our customers, analog enthusiasts, and music lovers. We have a great selection of Hana's outstanding cartridges available at elusivedisc.com or by phone at 1-800-782-3472. If you liked today's video, please give it a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more compelling content about music hardware, software, and accessories. Thank you.